What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tomodachi game chapters 122 through 125. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, this is going to be very interesting because today we're going to find out the boss's true identity. So let's get to 122 first. See what's in store for us today. And 122 is titled The Boss's True Identity. Wait a sec, can you repeat that? I'm not the cold-blooded murderer, and I don't know Yuichi Katagiri's password. Same here, none of us know Katagiri's password. No one knows Yuichi's password. In other words, he didn't clear the first task. But he hasn't been disqualified? Is there a way to avoid being disqualified without completing the task? You got it all wrong. Yuichi did clear the task. However, only a heartless devil can use this method. And if you use it, you could become invincible in this game. That's the hint. Yuichi shared his password with someone else, but in the end, no one knew his password. A method that only a heartless devil could use. Of course Yuichi would do this. I see. That's why she's standing over there. I understand now what you did, Yuichi. Whoa, is that true, Shio-chan? Ever since I arrived at this venue, something's been bothering me. Guys, what do you think when you heard that Kaoichi-san wasn't the cold-blooded murderer? About that, I was wondering if the cold-blooded murderer was something that Yuichi made up. What about that voice? It was the cold-blooded murderer, right? I love watching people writhe and suffer even more. I want you to kill some of the participants. Perhaps they were just lines that someone said because Yuichi told them to. So, does that voice belong to any of you? No, not us. Huh? That's right, none of us here is the owner of that voice. And this person is the one Yuichi gave his real password to. Go back in time and try to remember. We had more participants back then, and they're not here among us. Are you talking about Raito Gori, who left in the middle of the game? No, if he knew the password, he would have eliminated Yuichi immediately. There was another person who disappeared on the first day. Am I right, Akira Nishizawa-san? Woo! Finally, you figured it out. Yes, I'm the person Yuichi gave his password to. I missed my chance to say it because Yuichi showed up, but I didn't notice her the moment I arrived. She was supposed to be dead, but she's not, and is now standing on the administrator's side. That was sneaky. The cold-blooded murderer isn't among us, and no one knows Yuichi's password. Furthermore, Manabu said that those who use this method would become invincible. If you take these things into account and consider what happened on the first night, you could see what kind of method Yuichi used to carry out his plan. I see, you're right. That method was to kill the person he gave his password to, right? Dude, this page. Kill the person he gave his password to? Certainly, if that were the case, anyone who knew his password would disappear from the game, and he himself became invincible. On top of that, only a heartless devil could do such a thing. Yes, I also think that this is a terrible method and approach, but wait. Yuichi didn't actually kill her. He just made it look like she was dead. He must have realized that she was one of the administrators. I mean, if you look back, he's always been merciless toward the administrators. No, I feel like he's only been merciless towards me. It's true. That's why I'm sure that this time he just happened to come up with this terrible method. Moreover, he had no intention of killing her from the beginning. He just asked her to pretend to be dead. Shio, I mean, come on, guys. No sane person would easily choose to kill someone, even if their victory was at stake. There's no way someone as kind as Yuichi would do such a thing. Motherfucker, Yuichi is not kind! What is wrong with you? Right, Yuichi? You didn't have any murderous intent, did you? Woman, you are drunk on some delusion. don't know about that. Are you sure Yuichi-kun was free from murderous intent? He might have executed this plan because the other party was an administrator. Um, that I agree with. And that was sneaky. And not only was that sneaky, but that was genius. I gotta give Yuichi credit where credit was due. That was fucking genius. Tell us, Akira-chan, what did Yuichi-kun say to you back then? That day, just like the other Yuichi Kadagiri begged me to exchange passwords with him. I beg you, please exchange passwords with me. My goal was to liven up the game, so I decided to take advantage of the situation and play a character. Sure, I can do that, but you have to swear that you'll obey me completely. I'm going to mess up this game. Can you help me? And that character, however, as much as I love money, I love watching people writhe and suffer even more. Yes! The cruel, cold-blooded murderer. Dude, I see. See, I knew it. She called herself a cold-blooded murderer. So Yuichi had no choice but to take advantage of that situation. Dude, even if Yuichi wasn't a cold-blooded murderer, I would have taken advantage of that situation. Who wouldn't take advantage of that situation? Yeah, maybe. That's only half of it. But please listen to my story till the end. What did Yuichi Kadagiri do? After I called myself a cold-blooded murderer? What did Yuichi Kadagiri do after I called myself a cold-blooded murderer? I'd like you to listen and then give me the answer. That's it. I know what I want you to do. I want you to kill some of the participants! Can you do that? Sure. Means that I can exchange passwords with you. Give me your password first. My password is... How disappointing. I didn't expect Yuichi Kadagiri, who got everyone's attention, to surrender so easily like this. Wait, what do you want? Don't move. Alright, you'll be the one. Me? In order for me to win this game, I need to sacrifice one person. I've been looking for someone, and now I found you. How lucky there's actually someone like you among the participants. A loser that's easy to kill. Hey, she said to kill a participant. He got you there. You didn't say not me, though. Bitch, you didn't say it. You should have said I'd like you to kill the participants, but you can't kill me. Because if you try, I will reveal your password. Or I will kick you out of this game. Like, you have to be specific, dumbass. That's what he said. In other words, Yuichi Kadagiri was going to kill someone from the beginning, whether they were an administrator or not. It was only after I confessed about being an administrator. So what you said is actually the complete opposite. You didn't kill me because I was one of the administrators. You're an administrator? Yes. In that case, show me the proof. Like what? What's the penalty for reporting an incorrect password? Well, give the password of the person who reported it to the one they exchanged the password with. Really? You can use my phone and test it out. I see this will come in handy. Well then, huh? Wait, are you going to let me off the hook? I'm only here to make the game more exciting as an administrator. As soon as I fulfill my duty, I'll leave the game in a few days. So please ignore me for now. I can't do that. You know my real password. If you don't leave the game right now, I'll have to kill you myself. Sneaky. Yuichi, you are genius. Judging from his eyes, I knew that he meant every word. I'm familiar with the eyes of a man who kills without hesitation. They're calmer and quieter than anyone else. Yuichi is just fucking smart. He's not stupid. He's not. He knew. He's like, I know this bitch will kill me if I let her go right now. The recorded voice of the murderer was indeed mine. But who was the real murderer? I think it was the person who used the imaginary murderer to hurt many people without hesitation for his own purpose. Yuichi Kadagiri. Yuichi's the cold-blooded murderer? No! The inventor of Tomodachi game is a cold-blooded murderer. I felt the same way when I heard the story. After all, Yuichi has always been invincible. He doesn't have to be scared of anything. He was raised to not be scared of anything. In other words, Yuichi's actions and his words in this game were all staged. Staged? Nothing's crazier than that. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. Dude is a genius. So everything that's happened in these past 2 weeks was all just part of an act? Your anger, agitation, and tears back then? Back then, and the kind words you said to me? Is that true, Yuichi? Were they all lies? No, one of them was true. What? Which one was true? Sawaragi, don't think of me as a good person anymore. Oh! Yeah! Yes! I'll do whatever it takes to win. So, only those words were true? I expect nothing less from you, Ichi-kun. You betrayed everyone till the end. It was the worst way to win, but it suited you perfectly. That's Manabu? Here we go. It seems that Yuichi Katagiri-kun has won the game. The vote isn't even necessary. Therefore, I came earlier than planned. Earlier than planned? So that's the Tomodachi game boss. Yeah. Well, Yuichi-kun, in order to become a true winner, you must answer the final task. So who am I? Oh, this could be good. I see there's still a chance for a turnaround. Huh? What do you mean, Shibe? You must answer the 3 questions in order to become a true winner, remember? Yuichi is wrong about the boss's true identity. Your true identity, while you're a man who knows me well, holds a deep grudge against me, and is capable of running an organization this big. In short, the answer is Tyson Shiba. Is he right? I knew it. Yuichi doesn't know the answer. Really? Yep, his answer is wrong. He'll be disqualified as the winner. Just kidding. I only gave that answer to see Shibe's reaction. It was a lie. Huh? Tyson Shiba is dead for sure. Otherwise, Shinji Shiba wouldn't have been that vengeful towards me. And above all, I killed him with my own 2 hands. Besides, there are other people who fit the conditions I just mentioned. To go even further, that person is Kokorogi's friend, and since they met during the paid dating, he must be one lecherous old man. Plus, unlike Tyson Shiba and Yutaka Mikasa, no one has actually seen his corpse. And lastly, when Shibe finally found out his true identity, he decided to betray us, and was extremely upset when he found out why I wanted to see the boss. Considering all those conditions, I'll say that the Tomodachi game boss is... What? What? Masakazu Shibe? What? Masakazu Shibe? What? The Tomodachi game boss is Masakazu Shibe? What? No way! Alright, so chapter 123 is titled, Yuichi's Sin. That should be Sins! Not Sin! What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Did you guys see that coming? What? I expect nothing less from you, Katagiri-kun. You were able to come up with the correct answer by collecting small hints during the game. However, it seems that some people are still not convinced by your rough explanations. So can you explain your thought process to them? First, it's obvious that the boss's true identity was not Shiba Tyson because I definitely killed him. I knew this from the beginning. Yeah, there was no way it could have been Shiba. Like, when I was like, wait, there's no way that it was Shiba. They killed him. But, like, with everything I've seen in manga as of late, with the revivals and shit, I'm like, yeah. But, yeah. So in my mind, the only candidates left were the 4 parents in this group. Among them, I can cross out Kokorogi's mother, Sugumi, because the boss is a man. Next, based on Tsukasa Kaido's testimony, Sawaragi's father, Wataru, couldn't be the one either. Why Kaido-san? So that leaves Tenshi's father, Yutaka Mikasa, and Shibe's father, Masakazu, as the only remaining candidates. But it was extremely unlikely that it was Yutaka Mikasa, because firstly, Tenchi actually saw his father's corpse. Yeah, that makes sense. And secondly, Sawaragi's father let his subordinate, Tsukasa Kaido, infiltrate this game in order to find out the truth behind Tenchi's father's death. In other words, Kaido-san was a detective. Yeah, Kaido-san was a detective? From this, I think it's reasonable to think that Yutaka Mikasa is really dead, which means the only candidate left is Masakazu Shibe. And also remember, we saw, now that I think about it, we saw Shibei's, what was it? Shibei's, maid. There too. So yeah, this does make sense. In fact, when I came up with that conclusion, I realized that there was a lot of information that supported Masakazu Shibei being the boss. For instance, he knew that his son was participating in the Tomodachi game. It'll be impossible for you to survive the Tomodachi game till the end. Furthermore, Shibei didn't see his father's corpse, and the news was unusually small for a murder case. But the most decisive thing was the reason why Shibei betrayed us. On the last day of the game, I pressed Shibei hard to get to the bottom of it. I asked Shibei if he betrayed us because he felt guilty. I was convinced when I saw his reaction. Shibei betrayed us back then because Shibei said to him, the Tomodachi game boss is Masakazu Shibei. And after hearing that, he answered, does that mean that I've been deceived all this time? He was referring to the fact that his father's death was faked. Oh, yeah. So that's what he told him. Yeah, that makes sense. In other words, Shibei felt guilty because he found out that his father was the mastermind behind the game. That's why he was obsessed with being the winner and trying to finish this game by himself. He knew that if he survived the game, he would be able to meet his father. Yes, that's a great deduction, or rather, it was all thanks to my son's foolish honesty. Well, let's move on to the next question. Wait, you can't be the only one asking questions. This might be our last chance to talk to you directly, so you should answer our questions too. Right, Shibei? You've been doing your best so far because you have something you want to ask too, right? Father, there's so many things I want to say and ask you, but please just tell me one thing. Why did you make the Tomodachi game? Yeah! After I asked Shinji Shiba about you, he also told me about his evil deeds in the past. I know you hold a grudge against Yuichi, so I understand why you'd want to test his humanity, but why did you get so many people involved in this game? What's the point of doing all that? That's because he wanted to know. Itori, what did he want to know? And so did I. No, I think this is something that many people think about at least once. Especially if you've ever betrayed someone or been betrayed by someone. It's natural that you'd want to know more. I'm sure you're all aware by now that my family environment was the worst, and I was bullied all the time. The only thing that protected the miserable me was money. It was then that I encountered Masakazu Shibei. I see, so money is the only thing you believe in, huh? After all, money was the only thing that protected me from bullying. Didn't your friends protect you? Friends? Oh, you mean the people who disappeared as soon as things got bad? I don't think so. In that case, if you ever make friends in the future, will you participate in the Tomodachi game with those friends? Ooh! So he recruited her! So she had to have known! Tomodachi game? What's that? A special game I'm hosting. She knew the whole time! Yatori knew the whole time! Special game I'm hosting. A long time ago, I was asked to choose between friends and money, and in the end, I chose money. As a result, I lost what was most important to me and was tormented by a heavy feeling of guilt. But one day, I suddenly thought, was what I did really that bad? Do people really choose friends over money? If you were cornered like I was, wouldn't anyone lose their heart and betray their friends? Uncle said that he made the Tomodachi game because he wanted to know that. Wait, are you saying that my father made this game to alleviate his guilt? Yes! He's saying that's exactly what he's saying. Or that's exactly what she's saying. That's right. Dude, what the fuck? What nonsense? Really? I don't think so. Dude, what the fuck? So are you are you satisfied you did all this and ended up with this result? Yes, I'm very satisfied. What the fuck? I learned a lot by hosting this game. How fragile friendship is and how money drives people crazy. If anything, I was the one who did my best for my friends. But the best part was that I was able to see with my own eyes. The moment when Yuichi Katagiri, the person who tricked me, betrayed his friends for money. There's no better salvation than this. It was totally worth hosting this game. What a piece of shit! So Makoto, are you happy with this answer? Of course not, but as you said, I also learned the terrifying power of money and the fragility of friendship from this game. So I can't talk back. Hey, at least he admitted it. In that case, let's move on to the next question. What crime did Yuichi Katagiri commit in the past? Well, to be more specific, who were the 3 people Yuichi-kun killed? The first one was Taizen Shiba, and the second was Yuka Katagiri. But who was the 3rd victim? Answer me. Finally, the answer I've been curious about. I think all of us have been curious about. Do I need to answer that? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Kill that person, so I definitely know the answer. In fact, given the situation at that time, I should be the only one who knows the answer. Who's going to judge whether it's right or wrong if I answer the that question now? Ooh! So that's your problem, huh? Don't worry, I know the answer. He does? Really? Yes, that's why I asked the question. In that case, you should answer it. Yuichi, you are such an asshole and I love you for it. I'll decide whether it's the right answer or not. What's wrong? If you know, tell me the name of the person I killed. Yuichi, you are such a jackass. Like, I love him. I love that he's just destroying this motherfucker with logic like this. I don't know the name. So in the end, Masakazu Shibe doesn't know the answer either? Or more accurately, that person didn't have a name. Oh well, the truth is I want you to confess your sin in front of everyone. But fine, I'll answer the question for you. The worst crime you committed back then. That day you killed Taizen Shiba, the reason was because he did something terrible to your beloved mother, Yuka Katagiri. After that, you also killed Yuka because she revealed a certain secret to you. Yes, that's it. That secret is the answer to the 3rd victim. The answer? If I'm not mistaken, Yuichi did say that it was a hint. Yuka told one big lie to us, her 4 friends. The reason was her very own kindness. If she hadn't lied, the other men and I would have still held feelings for her. It would have been heartbreaking for her to leave us with such feelings, as she was suffering from a serious illness and didn't know when she would die. In fact, I ended up breaking off my engagement with her because of that lie. The reason you called off the engagement, Yuka-san's secret is she lied when she said that she could no longer get pregnant. What? That's Yuka-san's secret? The secret is the answer to Yuichi's 3rd victim, so that means he killed Yuka's baby? Yuka-san was pregnant when she was killed? Yes, in other words, Yuichi-kun's final victim was the child of what? Of Yuka Katagiri and Taizen Shiba. What? So Yuichi killed Yuka-san because she was pregnant with Taizen Shiba's child? Why? For Yuichi-kun, Taizen Shiba was a father figure who taught him how to live, albeit in a crooked way. And Yuka was a mother figure who made him feel love for the first time. That child would have been their real child related by blood. Yuichi-kun couldn't bear that fact. No, but he couldn't possibly kill someone important to him for that reason. He couldn't forcibly kill someone important to him for that reason. Saragi had killed people for really selfish reasons. Yuichi couldn't accept the existence of their biological child being born, so he killed Yuka-san along with the child in her womb? That's the worst crime that Yuichi has committed? Yuichi's like, oh god, I really have to talk about this. Ooh, this color page is beautiful. You're seeing Yuichi, like, from Yuichi growing up. This is beautiful. Oh my god, this is beautiful. And this chapter is titled, chapter 124 is titled The Man She Loved the Most. Yuichi couldn't accept the existence of their biological child being born, so he killed Yuka-san along with the child in her womb. That's the worst crime that Yuichi has committed? Is that so? The 3rd victim you killed was Yuka-san's child? Yes, I killed my mother's child. See, Yuichi-kun? I told you, didn't I? I told you that I knew the answer. Well, Makoto, now that you know your friend's true nature, how do you feel? But even Yutori-chan is disgusted by this truth. But above all, Shio-chan, I want to know what you think. You were determined to believe in Yuichi-kun until the end, so how is it? Is he still your friend? I'm sure Yuichi had always been lonely. He must have been horrified when he thought that he might lose the people he considered his real family. We should blame his environment instead of Yuichi himself. No, actually, what he did was bad. No matter what the reason is, killing a mother and her child is just wrong. Yeah, Shiba, Papa Shiba is like, huh, bitch, I got you. There you have it, Yuichi-kun. No one can defend you anymore. They're fed up with you. Once again, they're convinced that you're the worst scumbag ever. Do you think he cares? Yuichi don't give no fucks. They can't go back to being your friends anymore. I hope he says he doesn't give a shit. Hey, you're free to get excited. But I haven't said that your answer is correct. Oh! Ooh! But I haven't said that your answer is correct yet. Huh? Does that mean you don't say? Yeah, Masakazu Shibe, your answer is wrong. Nonsense! I even tracked down Yuka's doctor in order to find out that she was pregnant. Didn't you just confess that you killed the child in her womb? Well, what's wrong is wrong. What's the correct answer then? Spill it now. No, if you want me to tell you the correct answer, there's a condition. Condition? The real answer that I'm about to tell you contains some very important information for you. Important information? There's a possibility that you'll be upset and overturn the outcome of the game at the very last minute when you find out the answer. So before I give you the answer, I want you to confirm the result first. In other words, you want me to give you the prize money before you give me the answer? I won't say that much. I just want to at least proceed with the voting according to the original plan. See, voting, eh? I know you, Yuichi-kun. You've dodged the answer, and now you want to hurry up and finish the voting. See, Yuichi is sneaky. Like, Yuichi is thinking ahead. He's like, dude, before I do any of this shit, we still have business to settle. I want all this shit done, and then I'll give you the answer. We have a contract to finish. We have business here. And ensure your 4.5 billion yen victory, or $45 million. Kodansha, thank you for including conversion and putting actual stuff here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Kodansha. The point is there is no real right answer. Fine, let's do the voting. As I've explained before, to vote, use your smartphone and type the name of the person you want to win. Then put it in the box. Administrator, I'm sorry, but I lost my phone during the game. In that case, you can use your daughter's phone and vote for the both of you. But Rika is sleeping. So can we just vote verbally? If you do that, you can tamper with the name of the person you're voting for. I don't think Yuichi Katagiri will allow it. Don't worry, we all have this written pledge with Yuichi Katagiri that prevents us from changing the name of the person we're voting for. Written pledge? I see, Yuichi Katagiri has everything calculated. Truly crazy act. See? Yuichi is smart! Boss, everyone has voted. Well, let's hear it now. The real answer, that is. I don't think it exists anyway. It's true that I killed my mother and her unborn child. My answer was correct after all. However, there was a definite mistake in your answer. A mistake? What could it be? He's so desperate. The child in my mother's womb was not Tyson Shiba's child. Oh, he got you on a technicality! That's ridiculous. Whose child was it then? Can't you tell? I'm sure you know the answer. Me? Dude, he killed his child! Masakazu Shibe, the child in her womb was yours! What? 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 That's the most hideous lie I've ever heard. Lie? Yes, because that's impossible. Impossible? Really? Did you really not do anything with my hospitalized mother? What? You did, didn't you? Back then you continued to pay 1 million yen every month to protect my mother, but you gradually became exhausted and lost your mental balance as you were being robbed day by day. So to make up for what was taken from you and restore balance, you sought compensation. What? Father, is that true? If so, in a different sense than Yuichi, you're also the worst scumbag ever, right? Yo! What a piece of shit! Dude, this is some Jerry Springer shit! her what? Hey, it only takes one time, bitch. The child in her womb couldn't be mine. It was yours, Masakazu. The child in Yuka's womb was yours. Father? And Tenji? We made it just in time. Dude, they knew? They confirmed it? Wataru, not you too. Just as you investigated Yuka's doctor to find out the truth, we also investigated her doctor. Moreover, we used rougher methods to probe deeper than you did. And as a result, we found out that her doctor was the accomplice of Tyson Shiba and his pack. If you calm down and think about it, you'll understand. Yuka's condition was the perfect opportunity for them to threaten us. Don't you think it was odd how she would get worse than better over and over? We figured that out and obtained Yuka's medical records and the DNA of her unborn child. What? It's true that the child was yours, Masakazu Shiba. What? What? But I still understand one thing, so I want to confirm. Yuichi Katagiri, how did you know the truth? Even for us, it took a long time to figure out, or long time to find out. It's simple. I heard it directly from my mother. What? Back then, after I killed Tyson Shiba, my mother told me that she was pregnant and that the father was Masakazu Shiba. She what? She also said that Masakazu Shiba was the man she loved the most. Oh, me? The man she loved the most? So she kept the child in her womb of her own will, and the child Yuichi-kun killed was the child created by me and the woman I loved? That's the real answer? My mother said this at the end. I really want to give birth to this child, so please don't kill me. You filthy demon! Holy shit! What? 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 Holy shit, what? And, oh my god, what? This is the Jerry Springer insanity that I love. What the fuck? This is wild. So chapter 125 is titled Game Over. Go to hell, you filthy demon. Yuichi, did you really kill Yuka-san who was begging for her life to protect my child? Yuichi, I really want to give birth to this child, so please don't kill me. I can't do that. If I did, I'd lose my most important thing. Yes, I did. She was suffering from the pain. I left her to die while laughing. I love you so much, Yuichi. How cruel. I see. I told you, didn't I? The moment you figured out the truth, you'll overturn the outcome of the game. Yuichi, don't come any closer. Tenchi, you're an outsider in this final game. You can't intervene. But this isn't the time to be worrying about the game. I'm still alive, so the game isn't over yet. You're insane. Is money more important than your life? Well, yes, of course. The only thing that matters now is money. So hurry up and give me all your money. Oh my fucking god! You've really gone mad. Behold, this is Yuichi Katagiri's true nature. Money is everything. He betrayed his family and friends for money. He's the worst piece of scum. I told you I'm fully aware of that. Yuichi not lying about it. He knows. Not only do I breathe lies, but I also betray people without hesitation. If it's to my benefit, I really am a scumbag whose only interests are destroying relationships and stealing money. I'll admit that I'm a piece of trash and will repeat it as many times as you need to hear it until you're convinced. So please end this game now. Yuichi, well now, boss, with your permission, we can end the game at this point, but what the hell? The point is how significant is the outcome of the game now that the police have arrived. Dude, Yuichi's doing this because he wants this to end. That's the whole point. That's why he's doing this. He's sacrificing himself for this. But man, Yuichi, I love you so much for this. fine. It's over. Let's end the Tomodachi game now. Masakazu, Taru. I won't resist. I've never won a fight against you anyway. Yuichi Katagiri, are you happy now? Yeah, I'm satisfied. Everything went according to my plan. I have no regret. Everything was according to plan! Dude, my boy is a troll. He is a fucking troll. Satisfied for what? You may have won the game, but look, no one is trying to reach out to you, who is hurt and unable to move. Do you think he cares? I can't blame them though. Once they've seen your ugly true nature, no one will want to have anything to do with you anymore, right, Makoto? Itori-chan? Tenchi-kun? No, I haven't. And Shio-kun? You've lost everything for the sake of victory. Serves you right. Sorry, Yuichi, I can no longer... You're all idiots! Kay! What the hell are you doing? Kay, what are you doing here? Yuichi said... That is my boy! See? You can say this shit all you want, Shibe. But one, Yuichi wouldn't give a fuck anyway. And two... you can say this shit all you want. But one, Yuichi doesn't give a shit. He knows who he is. But two... People, no matter what Yuichi's true nature is, there's people like Kay who give a shit. Why? Because there's still people like Yuichi out there. Scumbags exist. And Kay understands Yuichi. Kay knows how Yuichi works. He understands him. And there are people, like I said, there are people like Kay who understand Yuichi and accept him no matter what. And that's why Kay is a bro. That bromance is everything. I love Kay so much. That is my boy. Yuichi-senpai, are you okay? Tenji-kun, why didn't you stop him if you were here? Well, I'm still not convinced. You're so useless. What the hell? You don't even know anything. You don't even have the right to say that. Yeah, Kay! That's my boy! That's my boy! Ow. This is why I hate idiots. You have the audacity to worry and doubt your friends even though you're just an idiot. Quit overthinking, you idiot. Trust your friends. Quit calling us idiots. Huh? Are you crying? Oh, damn it, I can't do anything about this. Taru Kawachi, you're a doctor, right? Please examine him. Shinomiya, Shinomiya-kun, what's all this about? What do you really know? Last one of you, why don't you understand? You've known him much longer than me. Why can't you understand what he was trying to do all this time? What he was trying to do? Tsukino, tell them the result. Everything will become clear then. Result? The winner of this game. The winner of the final Tomodachi game is Shiosa Aragi. Dude! What? What's that? Don't tell me. Did you guys betray Yuichi and vote for me instead? No, we voted according to his instructions. Dude! What? His instructions? That means Yuichi was planning on letting me win from the beginning? Nonsense! If that's true, he should have told me about it. He couldn't tell you, dumbass! He couldn't tell you! The Black Hoodie couldn't do that because his instructions were restricted by the individual task. She's right. Yuichi Katagiri was certain individual task soon after the start of the game. Take a look. If Yuichi Katagiri wins with a majority of votes, the prize money will be doubled to 9 billion yen. On the other hand, if someone else wins with a majority of votes, the prize money will disappear according to the winner's will. But all debts incurred in the Tomodachi game up until now will also be nullified. This is a relief for all players as its value is over 20 billion yen. However, this information must be kept secret. If anyone finds out, Yuichi Katagiri will fail both the mission and the game. Is this why he couldn't tell anyone anything? This is the same as the first game we played. Will you choose complete victory for yourself or small victory for everyone? Female gorilla, the Black Hoodie chose to believe in you as friend and let everyone win. But wait, Yuichi wouldn't have let himself be bound by this. He'd have found a loophole and gotten around it. That's because he had another goal. What goal? He's been saying it from the beginning, hasn't he? He wanted to destroy Tomodachi game. Didn't he tell you what he needed to do in order to fulfill that goal? That was to kill my father, the boss. But he's not dead, is he? Yuichi-senpai must have told you the other method. The other method? Yuichi dies. So from the very beginning, yes, that's why we had to prevent this most horrible ending. Is that true, Yuichi? Is this the worst, most horrible ending you were talking about? It's useless. What? Yuichi Katagiri is dead. What? What? Holy shit. Okay. This was amazing right here. Oh my god. Dude, Yuichi is fucking amazing for this. Again, first of all, Yuichi, in terms of, as I said throughout this, you could say all this shit to Yuichi all you want, and Yuichi has like the best poker face ever. Yuichi, you could say all this shit to Yuichi all you want to, but he doesn't give a fuck. He has nothing to lose. No, he has nothing to lose. But the other thing is that even if all this shit didn't, everything else aside, like, he's still, like, there's people like Kei who understand how people like Yuichi worked. They understand each other. So yeah, there is that. But then, as Kei said, you have fucking idiots like Shibe and, that you have idiots like Shibe who don't understand. They're stupid and can't read between the lines. But man, this was Yuichi's game. This was Yuichi's game from the very beginning, because remember, Yuichi created Tomodachi game. But the concept of it, but this was really Yuichi's game. I love that twist though. That twist. This was Yuichi's game. This was fucking Yuichi's game. And was it about money? Yeah, this was about money. He technically had, you know what? Think about it. He did have his cake and eat it too, technically, because one, he did keep his friends. He did keep some of his friends. He did. But at the same time, because Kei was there, Kei trusted him. And you did have everyone else there, like, because they did get the message and all that. And they realized what he did. So they did say, they did have that. But also, Yuichi got the money too. But see, Yuichi chose friends over money. He did. He did. But man, I feel like even if Kei didn't... Here's the thing though. I feel, as I said with Kei, even if Kei didn't know about everything else, message aside, Kei would have still been Yuichi's bro. Because remember all the stuff that happened before this final portion of the game. He and Kei were like bros. That was a bromance there. He knew and understood Yuichi really well. And that was an amazing bromance that was happening there. So like everything else aside, that she knew, like Kei didn't give a shit about the money either anyway. He didn't care. He was just having fun with Yuichi. Cause not only that, because up until he met Yuichi, he wasn't around. There was no one that understood him as well. Like, he felt like an outcast. And then when he met Yuichi and started hanging out with him, he found someone that did understand him and found like someone that was an equal to him. Someone not just an equal, but found someone that could challenge him. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you could say all this shit all you want. Message aside. You can say all this shit all you want, but even if you say like all that shit all you want, there would still be people out there to support and be friends with Yuichi like Kei. There are. But man, I'm really curious what you guys thought of these chapters, especially that twist of the baby that you, not just the twist of that baby that Yuichi killed, ultimately being being Shibei's father's baby. But the whole thing about this entire game being Yuichi just playing everybody, including the boss, but him trusting his friends the entire time and possibly being dead. This is a ballsy thing to do as well. This manga is amazing. Oh my god, this really was Yuichi's game. Holy shit. Oh my god. And what do you guys think about, what I've been saying about what do you guys think about what Yuichi said in particular in response to to Shibei? To Shibei's father. Like, do you think, even again, message aside, like not knowing everything else, do you think that Yuichi still would have said fuck you, I don't give a fuck, and you'd still have Kei there too? What do you think about the whole thing with Shio as well? That was a nice twist too. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Tomodachi game content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!